Young Audiences was, growing nonprofit. He really helped me be a better leader. Just beyond thrilled, that I was able to hand this prized possession over to him and know that he would nurture it and grow it, and that's exactly what he's done.
Larry's leadership has provided a tremendous amount of growth for Young Audiences. I mean, there's so many accomplishments, not the least of which is that he continues to inspire everybody every day.
He takes care in whether it's might be viewed as a small decision or something larger. Larry will put the same amount of energy and thought into something regardless, and also always look at what is the greater good.
Larry is a big thinker. He looks at not what is there, but what could be there, what could be. And in a very quiet, in a very gentle way, not pushy at all, he's able to stand behind you and help you see that as well.
Instead of creating something small that seems achievable, he'll take a big goal and take a big vision and move towards it. And I think that's really exciting. It's really invigorating, not only for Young Audiences, but for the whole field.
Larry is a consummate teacher. He really has a knack of not only bringing out the best in you, but pushing you hard.
I think his greatest achievement was convincing me to become chair. He told me it wasn't going to take much time. And then he began piling on one after the other of things that he needed me to do.
I invited Larry to lunch one day, and he and Barbara Moran showed up on my doorstep, and we were having an absolutely delightful lunch. And he suddenly turned to me and said, "So, we're going to do the capital campaign and you're going to chair it with Barbara, I think." And I was horrified, but that was Larry pushing the edge of the envelope yet again.
Larry who? When I think about arts education in New Jersey, I think about Larry Capo. Larry has done more for arts education probably than anybody else.
You can see that he's filled, with joy of being able to spread the word about the importance of arts ed, to be able to introduce high-quality artists into the classroom. He truly just sees the magic and how impactful that's going to be to somebody's life.
Young Audiences has had a tremendous impact on my life. I come from a family that's very involved with the arts, but Young Audiences really developed that, and created a space where I could develop and explore.
As the kids were coming in, he was helping them make their booklets in the beginning, tying ribbons. He sat down with a sponge and put tattoos on the kids' hands. He was right in there working with them. You would think he was one of the teachers.
I remember working at volunteering at one of the fundraisers. And I don't remember what we were doing, but I was inspired because Larry was so active. And as a CEO, and someone who's running, the organization, you wouldn't expect him to be so active, and he was so active throughout that experience that it was an inspiration.
He's been a collaborator, he's been a mentor for people, is willing to try new things, go in new directions, go against the tide if he has to, a real leader.
Larry, it's been wonderful to see how Young Audiences has grown under your leadership. You have built a multi-state organization with unmatched range, depth, quality, and value. You have exemplified our mission to inspire young people and to expand their learning through the arts.
I am really honored to be following in Larry's footsteps, and he's created such an amazing legacy with his time at Young Audiences that I am proud to carry forward and proud to bring into the future.
Larry, one word, brilliant.
Empathy. I think he really cares about people, and I think that comes through on you just feel it.
Larry is passionate and positive, a combination that's a win. As a person, as a leader, it just shines through in who he is, and we all know that, and that's why we love him.
I think it would be a deep respect. I know that's two words, but I have a deep respect for Larry and anything he's done, and especially what he's done in his tenure at Young Audiences.
Collaborator. He is a brilliant collaborator, and it's combined with visionary, because I don't think many people or organizations can take a vision, a cool idea or a brilliant or expansive idea, and then implement it.
put it into practice, and then get other people to buy into it.
Fun. I love working with Larry. Larry's just a great person to work with. He's very collegial, he's very wise. He certainly is able to communicate and get along with a vast array of people, and I'm really impressed at how he gets along with children.
I want to say fun because I think it all starts there. There's a great joy that he invests in everything he does.
Terrifying, because every time I get near Larry when I've just finished something that I'm really proud of, he goes, "How about something else?" And there it is.
Amazing and generous.
Generous. And I mean that in such a wide range of time, ideas, energy.
It truly is like the epitome of what it means to be a great inspiration. Yeah.
Knowing that you've made a difference in this world is like one of the greatest things you can say about someone. You know, Larry's made a huge difference. He's made a difference in my life, and he's made a huge difference in so many lives, and I think most importantly in the lives of countless children.
The New Jersey arts community is going to miss you dearly.
Do the things you love, say no to everything else, and just take care of yourself.
Rest, relax, enjoy, inspire, continue to be Larry.
Don't go far, because we're from New Jersey and we may want more from you, and we do know how to find you.
Thank you, Larry.
Thank you, Larry.
Larry, thank you for 26 wonderful years.
Thank you, Larry.
Thank you, Larry.
Larry, I cannot thank you enough.
Larry, thank you so much.
Thank you, Larry! Thank you, Mr. Capo! Thank you, Larry! Thank you, Larry! Thank you, Larry!
Thank you, Larry.
Thank you, Larry!
Thank you, Larry!
Thank you, Larry! Thank you, Larry!
Thank you, Larry! Thank you, Larry!